Shalom, this is the brother Tazabah coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Before I start off, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there. The spreading His word and sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone. So, last couple of days I've been going into the importance of receiving advice, the importance of giving advice. So today I want to go into the importance of knowing when to talk. The importance of knowing when to talk, or maybe maybe I'm gonna say, or put the title as the importance of controlling your lips. Yeah. The importance of controlling your lips. Okay, starting off with the scripture in Matthew. I lined them up real quick in the notes, so I can just go over them real quick instead of having to type them in the blue letter. So Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof, Slakia, in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is very strict concerning how you deal with others, what you say to others, how you judge others, because that's the way you're going to be judged. And the things that you speak and wish upon others, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to make sure that it's going to fall upon you. Okay, we recently had a dude fall out the camp that has been in this truth since 2007, man. Okay, in the camp since 2011, probably 2010 maybe. He fell out, man. Okay, which should have happened already way earlier because of his demonic acts. Okay, thus he now got the name Seven Spirits, because he got 7 spirits upon him, demonic spirits. And he used to tell brothers to use this cleansing water that is being used in rituals and all kinds of shit with dealing with spirits, which is called 7 ghosts. So, you know, this bug out is called 7 spirits, man. But he used to wish all kinds of shit upon brothers, man. He said he wanted to curse me. He said he's waiting for the day I fall out the camp. Now look at him right now. You understand? If you wish things upon another, if you utter these things out of your mouth, the Lord can turn it back on you, man. You understand? You ain't supposed to curse your brother. You ain't supposed to open up these things with your mouth. Then on top of that, he was cursing out the camp leader, man, behind closed doors. Now that all came to the light. So Proverbs chapter 10 verse 19 says, in the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. So you don't wanna break the law. You don't want to sin necessarily before the Most High. That's why the scripture says a slip of the tongue is worse than a slip of the heart. A slip of the tongue, but not necessarily a slip of the heart, roughly paraphrasing. So you might say something, but it's not really your intention to say these things. But there it says in Proverbs chapter 10 verse 19, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. So due to all your emotions, you might say something that you really don't want to say, that you really don't mean like that. Okay, and when you analyze it after you said it, you might be like, shit, shouldn't have talked this way, shouldn't have said this, you know, I was angry, I was sad, whatever you was. Okay, and then you regret it. Okay, but that's why it says Proverbs 18 and 21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. You understand? They that understand, they that acknowledge the importance of controlling your lips, They will eat the benefits, man. Knowing when to speak, knowing when to say what. Okay, the scriptures speak about a tale out of season, man. The scriptures speak about a tale out of season. Let me look for that one. This is Sirach chapter 22, verse 6. A tale out of season is as music in the morning, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. Okay, so a tale out of season is like music in the morning. So when you start saying things at the wrong moment, it's like someone start blasting crazy dancehall 6 o'clock in the morning. Like me, I'm driving to the plantation right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. 10 past 7, which means I'm late. But it is what it is. I don't like to play music this early in the morning, man. My head is not gonna tolerate that shit. Especially not no radio, where there's no music of choice. If I would play music, it would be calm music. It would be music that I can start my day with, relax, but not no crazy ass trap, rap, whatever. Because that's not pleasing. But music overall is pleasing. But when you play it in the morning, it is not. You understand? So you know when to say what, and sometimes to not talk at all, man. Because you're supposed to feel that things happen by way of emotion. You understand? Me, even when I deal with my woman, okay, when I deal with my woman and shit is getting a little bit too intense, I tell her like, let's end this conversation right here. And I had to understand. I had to explain unto her, like, listen, man. If the conversation is getting too heated, and I'm starting to feel offended, and I feel the emotions is kicking in, it's better to stop the conversation, because I might say some things that I really don't mean. I might say some things that is gonna hurt you. Let's not go there. Okay? Now, in itself, there's a training for me right there to not say anything that is offensive or that hurts someone in the moment that, you get into a heated conversation. But then again, it's a protection for yourself too. Okay? So you should know when to speak and when to talk and when to end the conversation, because you might start to offend. Okay? James 1:26. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. Okay? So the word religion there goes into, bound to the truth. We are bound to the truth. Our worship, our belief. Okay, if you really believe and you don't bridle, a horse's mouth is bridled. A horse's mouth is bridled. A bridle is that mouthpiece that a horse gets in his mouth. Now my wife be doing some horse riding, and I'm telling you, I've seen it. Horses don't like that thing, man. Horses despise that thing. Okay, because it blocks their mouth, their tongue from doing things, saying things, because with that small little mouthpiece, you control the whole horse. Now, that is the same with us. If there's a small little mouthpiece like a bridle in our mouth, it's supposed to control our whole body. So the mouth, the lips need to be controlled. The lips need to be in subjection so that the whole body stays in control. Okay, like Yahushua said, whatever you say shall be taken account thereof in the day of judgment. Is that what you want? Control your body like you control a horse with the bridle that is in his mouth. Okay, very important, man. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. See that? Now, the reason I'm making these lessons back to back is to show you that there's a balance of things. Take advice. Okay? Give advice. Know when to speak. Know when not to speak. Okay, of course there is a balance of things, man. Because in the lesson where I said give advice, I also pointed out that sometimes it's better to not say anything, man. Okay? But a wise man is going to understand and know how and when to do these things. And actually the scriptures be explaining you this too. Okay, for example, the scripture says in the book of Proverbs, a soft answer turneth away wrath. So that is an occasion wherein you should speak, but the matter wherein you should speak should be in a soft way, so it doesn't stir up more heat, more rage, more anger. You understand? You have to move wisely. You have to, be the better person, so to speak. So this is Ecclesiastes 5:2. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few. You understand? Especially when you get heated, especially when you get angry. Let thy words be few, man. Okay? I also pulled the scripture yesterday, which was concerning the pride. It was concerning pride. A man that is proud, okay, calls it strife and quarreling. Okay, he calls it strife and quarreling. Let me pull that up. Actually, let me park my car real quick. Then I'm gonna pull up the scripture, because that's a very good scripture, man. Which is a precept on this. Okay, parked. Okay, so it says Proverbs 21:23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Ecclesiastes 5:2. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few. Alright? Let thy words be few. Now when we go to Proverbs 13, it says, Proverbs 13:10. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. So if you have pride and you don't feel like, the words that are being said are correct, or you know better, who the fuck are these Negroes? If you have that type of mentality, guess what? That's pride. And from that cometh contention. Now when you go into the word contention, strife, contention, a quarrel, debate, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But what did the Lord say? Let thy words be few. The only thing you got to say is, I understand. God, I'm going to work on it. And don't be a demon saying something you going to do, but you actually say, fuck y'all niggas, man. Don't be a demon like that, man. You understand? Proverbs 15:28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The heart of the wise will actually study, meaning look through the scriptures, what I just said. The scriptures give you many examples on how to speak, when to speak, how to control what you speak, how to give advice, when to speak certain things to tell out the season, you understand? So you will have to study these things. You will have to understand and grow into a better man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai by applying these words of wisdom, by keeping these ways, by doing what the Most High commanded you to do. Okay, that's when you apply wisdom. Okay? And you're going to gain knowledge because you're going to know. The word knowledge comes from knowing how the situation is going to end up. If you apply the scriptures, you're going to know. So you're going to have knowledge. Okay? Experience is what it goes back to. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I had one more thing that I wanted to bring out, which is the scripture and slip of the tongue. This is Sirach chapter 19 verse 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that hath not offended with his tongue? So yes, there's many occasions, and everyone has done this. Everyone has slipped with his tongue. Once said something that was unadvised, said something that was out of season. But guess what? The importance of controlling your lips is still there. Whether anyone has done it also or not, that doesn't give you an excuse to keep doing it, to keep speaking rashly, to keep speaking irrational. Okay? Who is there that had not offended with his tongue? Everyone has once done it. But guess what? What did it say? Proverbs 15:28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poured out wicked things, evil things. You understand? So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elect.